That's what you call good football.
Man, you okay? Alright, fellas. We learned a lot yesterday. Especially using where the goal line is. It's good to have. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I got the best players on the field. So what I'm going to be looking for start with the zones. Kaiser 63, Brown 67, 65. Butler got better zone, but that awareness lacking. Jahan and Perryman got good. I gotta figure out what I want to do with the defensive tackles in this. I know I'm gonna need Billings. For real. I need a guy that can hold his own though. Billings ain't good, but they gotta be able to block shit too, so. Might put Tillery in there. Move Billings over there to the other side. Put Tillery on the inside. Okay. Let's get it. Ooh, good morning, fellas. Y'all ready for me to goddamn get caught the fuck up in less than a week? Be gone like I never forgot. Obviously, we want to do that. The error. See, that still pops up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Stidham going for it on 4th. The throw taken in by Cole. And unable able to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. To try again after the sack. Jackson under pressure. They got him again. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Rolling to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. One more time with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Stidham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mac Hollins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Stidham going to look to throw for it. That is incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. 6-0 our score after one. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They're going forward with Dobbins. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Yeah, boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Stidham. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. 30, the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Ravens 7, Raiders 6. Justin Tucker to kick off the ball.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And they run with Jacobs on first down, and he'll take this forward for about 5.
He's brought down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Stidham off play action. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
First down, here's White. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They go play action now. Stidham.
God, fucking good shit.
Foster Moreau, 28 yards. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll try and throw for it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go with White on the counter, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Stidham. He'll rifle this one deep right.
Good free-form pass. Fucking beast. Let's go.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
We gotta get better at shit, guys.
Catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Couldn't do that on current gen.
He's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for two.
Better at this quick free-form. Yeah, right. That deep pass, we got it, fellas. We figured it out. We hitting them now.
Is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Set at the line for this next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think
what is that?
Because you don't want them getting the ball back.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a second and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Good D.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Fourth down, here's Jackson.
Look at that. Y'all sleeping on this goal line defense, bro. This shit is fucking insane.
And a turnover on downs. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time.
I figured shit out, man.
And the Raiders.
Stop spending $60 on ebooks and hit your boy up. Stop! These folks, they ripping you off, bro. They don't even know what the fuck they doing. Just give me 24 hours, bro. I told you I'm gonna find a good defense. No, don't need to buy ebooks, man. Just sub to my channel, bro. I got you.
At Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders.
Told me I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Told me I wasn't on next gen. I wasn't good. Come the fuck on, bro. I've been playing Madden longer than you've been alive.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Stop thinking you're better than everybody. Because you're on next gen. Now I'm on next gen. Now what? Jesus Christ.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
After the interception, here's Stidham.
Good free form.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, he bowls over it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Down to the 25. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In motion goes the tight end. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They go with Jacobs. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. In motion, the tight end. Now they'll throw it with Stidham. They'll roll him out right.
Good free form.
complete. That's Jacobs. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Stidham first down in the red zone. Flushed out right. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. Touchdown Raiders. Foster Moreau, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
This year, man. You know, he's got Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer, so that sucks. I'll pray for him. He's been good for me in Madden over the years.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Diablo!
Top by Divine Diablo.
I believe
got
this is what you
sleep,
would
bro.
call growing pains.
I'm telling you, man. O-line ain't gonna be the
the
net.
challenge facing the rookie.
Once people find out,
So now
I'm telling
the
you.
question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Here's Jacobs from the gun, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Stidham from the shotgun. Forced out to his
Freeform
left.
it.
Looking deep for And this is going to be
Should have been a touch bad, but I almost
Levi
had it.
Wallace will pick. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2
Sir.
turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me.
Cannot run gun tight on me,
Thank you,
bro.
Dr. Davis. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Cannot run gun tight on me, bro.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The
Get out of
rhythm is
it.
just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Micah Kaiser, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. Looking for Austin, intercepted. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That's a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Get out of gun tight, bro.
It's incomplete.
Well, congratulations.
It'll make your life a living hell as long as you stay in it.
Another stop, and let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett. And this throw incomplete.
Keep throwing it to my side of the field, bro. Keep moving it over, though.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Finding Johnson on the outright.
Don't punt me the ball, bro. No, gun tight ain't it for you.
Field of the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 49 yards. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
That's what he's
And not a
thinking.
good return here at all as they'll be forced to
I got
start
backlash,
at
my
the
guy.
12-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs.
Well, I was laughing that shit last night once I figured that out. Oh, yeah, we added it to the game plan.
Josh Jacobs, 28 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there.
So much more
finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy capable of coming up with big
Derek Carr sucks in this game, bro. It's not that I hate him. He just sucks in this
looking
game,
for those
bro.
extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Now receiver in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and
So
off it
you
goes.
need to be able to throw the ball, and Carr holds on to it as long as
Just
he's
outside the goal line.
I just can't get it.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Steelers take over at first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett steps away to his left. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've
you
seen
get out of
missed
that gun tight?
assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Pickett backed up into his
How did you get out of there gun tight?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Taken at the 37. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Stidham. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Touch pass. Gotta get the touch pass.
Charles, you know, so close to halftime.
I'm going to have to lab that because I think I was messing with that last night, and I noticed that even just pressing the button, I was still getting forward passes.
Get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight.
We'll work on it.
Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break.
When I tell you to get out of something, get out of it. I'm not just bluffing, bro. Get out of it.
At the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
Hey, guys, stop diving.
20, 10. To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Just 2 lucky passes.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles. And oh, look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Past the 20. Touchdown. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Instead, I'm going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some
Oh my God, you throw that, man. Bad throw. Animation, but we got it. Good.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. First and 10, here's Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Pickett to throw on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Micah Kaiser, his 2nd sack of the night.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
After the sack on 1st down, Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Yeah, bro.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'll get you out of that. You're getting too comfortable now. I'll get you out of it.
If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that, too.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they had the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line lower than the defensive front.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And this is now a 1-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. It's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the... At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. This to Jacobs on the toss right.
Laughed that shit last night, bro. It was perfect.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 173 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's going on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's Jacobs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
Learned something about man coverage.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Diablo, you gotta get that.
Touchdown Steelers.
You get one of them.
From 21 yards away. And the Steelers Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And the tight end goes in motion left. Stidham. Pass complete, it's Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Stidham. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. 186 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Stidham. Gets this to Waller. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Fourth down. Here's Stidham. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now Stidham. Flush to his right. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Oh, big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me?
Way to get the victory, man.
A fun
Getting better with that free-form passing. I just got to get the touch and the down pat. But that little toss run that I got, bro, that shit is deadly. Diablo was doing good in the first. I don't know what happened, what changed. He was running a little short out routes and stuff. Foster Moreau with this low free form out in front. Jump over, get out of my way. So I probably could have ran that flipped. Diablo got that one. The thing is, like, people don't expect it, bro. Like, this is gonna get you some sacks. Like, don't fuck around. You're gonna find out. It's gonna get you some sacks versus that gun type. Look at this run, man. This is that run we've been working on. I labbed it up last night. You're gonna motion this guy out, okay? And what that's gonna do is gonna reposition that corner and that safety out of the run fit. And then you're gonna motion him back in and hike it, and he's gonna go boom. He's gonna pick up that corner. Because that corner is not down in the box anymore. And that it's going to make that tackle, that pulling guard, is going to make it easier for him to go fuck around and find out who he needs to get. Look at it. Look at that block. Pow! Receiver on the other side picks his block up. I think I had another run like that too. Look at this defense off. Who said you can't run goal line? Look at this. He coming. This should have been free form. I don't know why I didn't get the landing on it. Try to pass it behind, probably because I tried to pass it behind him. I'll get better with it though. Hit him with a free form right here. Look at the ball placement. Bow! Only where my receiver can get it. Nah, I was taking that chance though, like he was picking on a linebacker, but it's the best I could do for right now. I mean, I was getting a lot of pressure and sack from him early, but look at there. He just couldn't get to his read fast enough because I was jamming him up, and then by the time he did, we were able to get them sacks. Look at that 71-yard rush. Look at this toss run, man. Look. All right, so I'm gonna teach you a big tip. If your opponent runs man coverage, okay, and if they don't match up their personnel, they want to run man coverage the whole game, flip your play. Okay. Reason why is because sometimes certain blitzes, they're not going to change their alignment if they're not matched up in personnel. So it's going to make it easier for you to pick on the side that has, least amount of guys versus the strength of your blocking. So I motion him out, I motion him back in. Look at this. He's going to go straight for that corner. That corner is going to be nowhere near that run fit on this toss. See that? That's just the benefit of motioning him out, because now you force that corner to the sideline, and now you have two guys lead blocking for you, the safety and the linebacker, and you're going to have your pulling guard and your tight end. They're going to take them out. Look. Boom, boom, boom. And that's how you run the toss. I probably could have ran it in, but I'm trying to find new shit, Paul. It's aggressive. I mean, you're going to get results. I know, yeah, sometimes you'll get beat here and there, but let me show you something. That man threw 2 picks. He had a 54% completion rating. So the first half, he probably changed to blitz counters on his thing, but Let me kind of show you. You like Deontay Johnson, he was forcing it to him. But we're going to show you. We got 2, 3, 4. We got like 5 sacks on him, bro. And some of those were pressures that forced picks. So it's 5 sacks, 3 picks. That's not too bad. You just kind of do it. The only way that I'm not gonna get out of it like, is if he spreads me out and I'm not able to get it. But that shit works for real. I mean, it's just an idea, man. Like, it's something I'm trying to formulate. It's just an idea. It works, but you know. Pick your poison type shit, you know?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. Fielded just outside the goal line.
540 something.
Across the 25. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Kill.
Dak going to start out
Kill the quarterback.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in.
How's that? Man, come on now.
PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
That's got to stop. Whatever that is, I need to stop doing that. I don't know how. I don't figure out what the fuck I'm doing is causing it. It's fucking me up. I think it's because I'm trying to straight.
70 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in Vegas. Well,
That literally took me out of the play. I was going to pick
They
that.
got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because
Anybody knows what that is, please tell me. I guess it's like a new feature, but I'm not sure
The second one was the payoff. That was the
exactly
big
what
one
it's
that
used
landed.
for yet.
1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. the ground. It's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Stidham. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Stidham, 3rd down from the gun. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play, won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Now Stidham. The open man here, Renfro. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. The pickup there, 5 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Stidham to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Stidham. Open man, that's Renfro. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. Stidham going to look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that?
Stidham like, what, 10 for 10? I didn't think I'm mastered free-form passing that fast.
And that's exactly what they did.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that.
Oh, come on, bro. You got to relax,
so see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. To try again after the sack. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott now.
Look at that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense.
I'm telling you, Paul.
Charles, he was
telling you.
just a short throw.
You got to. I'm telling you, get results.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights and where he was looking to throw. He positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. That's Gallup on the slant. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Boom, boom.
Get away, and he's taken down. Micah Kaiser, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Finding room at midfield, through the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Prescott swinging this out for Pollard. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far into this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Out there.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And again, it's
Oh, overrated.
And this is caught for a
I'll get better. I'll get better.
touchdown. T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Marr on for the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
The score, Raiders 16, Cowboys 14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground again here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Cowboys 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Here's Stidham. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They will run the draw with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. Once again, it's Jacobs.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now it's Stidham. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The Raiders get an important score there.
I like it, man. It took me a while to get used to it, but I think we back where we need to be. Just winning, baby.
Gets the first down, Charles. He gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, I tried to thread that.
Complete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries.
Almost
Still
did.
have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw.
A little ass down.
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here. This drive does very little at this stage. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down.
Oh, that's not PI. Come on. I didn't even touch him.
At the 32-yard line.
Bullshit.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
One pitch, bitch.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Hey, well, I like this. You're not running on this defense. I ain't got to worry about people running the ball.
Memories watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Right.
Now the Raiders have got him. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Why worry about trying to defend every pass option there is when you can just send more than he's blocking?
The defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Under pressure, and they got to it again. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I'm telling you guys, this is the meta, bro. And no one else is doing this shit.
Feast 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety. And they've had
you get them in situations, and then I can go back and play the defense that I've been teaching you the last couple of years. Now we in situations where we can do this now.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Take that post.
Take a shot
We
for
take that
Gallup.
post. See? That's when you break that match defense out. Get them in them situations. Make it hell for them.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad.
I'm good when it's trying to game plan, fellas.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining,
I just think adding that defense to the fold just kind of really just set fireworks off for playing defense in Madden.
Field position would be better for his offense, but how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 32nd-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Stidham off play action. Buying time to his left. Got a man.
Man, I am getting good with the free-form passing, bro. They done fucked up. I know I was a little shaky about using it in the first couple of games, but I done got where I want with it.
They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge.
I was trying the classic, bro. The classic was getting me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe some fatigue. That one
because I wasn't able to place certain balls.
Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Stidham. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
I like those
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing
Madden 10 was, I mean,
supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Madden 10 was just cheating because of the fucking nano blitz. I like that.
Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
4th down. Here's Stidham.
Shouldn't have been a bullet pass. Come on, man.
And incomplete.
placed it right and everything. It shouldn't have been a bullet.
And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football.
That's the only thing I need to work on.
So that's a decision that could
No, he
loom pretty
didn't,
large
fellas.
here. They
No,
go
the
for it
fuck
on
he
fourth
didn't.
down,
Don't
but
fuck
come
around
up
and find
empty.
out.
But I actually like the call, and the reason, it shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
To throw, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Prescott.
Look at that. Oh my God.
And the offense
That is insane how fast that comes through.
Catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Completes it to Hilton, and he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
In bad passing situations and then
Second
running shit.
timeout now, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now Prescott.
Look at that. Oh.
He goes right back the way of Hilton. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. Now Dak. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. They'll get it inside the 20. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Here's Dak. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
I gotta remember to pull back and inside
but it's also very tough to pass up a chance to
instead
win
of
it
trying to
right
lose it
now
out.
as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, It's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Stidham. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, I don't got nobody over there. I got Jacobs.
By Jordan Lewis. And he will be out of bounds. So, partner, that means we got some free football. We're headed to overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide.
Let him get the ball first, hopefully. Good shit.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
They go back to Pollard.
Oh, how I missed that?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned out in big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Keep that flat on.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those unreliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly
pulling the play, you can go fast enough.
Coming out on the other one.
The safety in the flat.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts.
Better go for 2, bro.
Stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that.
Oh, he's not down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They go play action with Stidham. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
They go play action now. Stidham. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, he's good.
Inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the
3-point
27.
pass.
Well, in overtime,
See, they wouldn't let you do that on current gen. They wouldn't let you square up.
Already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again. Still feel that same numbers and a different number? Right hash, left hash, what do you need? And that goes into the play calling and routine.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a short gain here, down to the 22. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it. Because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free. And
Come on, man. They should have let me load that.
Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over
We'll work on it.
with a football at their own 20-yard line. So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was
overall, I'm not mad because
quarterback who really led the charge.
I've seen some good things.
Yeah, there's no question who the star of this game was. What a performance throwing the football. Over 300 yards, 4 touchdown passes. That's quarterbacking at an elite level.
What's good, Green? I think I did pretty good. We got pressure early, so I might change my game plan as the game goes. Like start off aggressive early and then switch up because we were getting heaters on them early. Yeah, we can. Alright, go ahead, send it. I think I'm still in the... Oh. I can't hear you. Is my TV down? Probably what it is. Yo, my bad. I had the TV down. You gotta add me, my guy. I don't know how to. I'm getting old, man. Can't be just adding people. You gotta add me. I thought I was in the party. You have to bear with me, my guy, because I'm new on this. You don't have a party, do you? G Money? Is that it? Mic check.
What's good, my boy?
Shit, just fucking around and finding shit out.
Yeah.
Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Ooh. The hit stick people flying in air.
Let's go. I'm coming.
I'm ready.
No, I'm coming, big dog. My bad. My boy, Smokey. My bad, y'all. Let's try to get my boys right. All right.
Serves and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Goes a tight end. A tight end in motion right. Winston throwing the first play from scrimmage. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ah, I could have picked that.
This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. Targeting Taylor on the out route, making the catch.
Get it.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Wentz
Yeah.
They shot the D, and I thought a pretty big play. That could be start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
And I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and check downs. The way they're throwing it, I keep pressing it downfield.
And Thomas has it. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Just sad.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Winston, the Commanders, staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, bro. They ain't let him break off. He had him. It was easy money.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there by the pick on the opening drive.
It was out of that or you about to get blindsided.
It's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, Jacobs once more. That's a run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Less than a minute to go. Scoreless first quarter of this play. This to Jacobs on the toss right.
Yo, they ain't getting blocked like that, yo. Come on, yo.
Takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So back to
That nigga
big
tripping,
plays to
bro.
apart this defense on the opening drive.
This was a passing game. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now a toss to the right for Jacobs. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no room to run there.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's work.
Play action. It's Stidham.
Good free form.
This
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive. Instead, I'm going to look to throw for it. To the 40, but it's incomplete. So
Let's go, fella.
for 2 from the 2. They'll be asking for DB. What changes there down the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the first. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because it's back in the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yeah, two things depend on because they found some great calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wentz.
You should Diablo.
Boy. Come on, Dougie.
Try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Wentz.
Good D.
I don't know what I'm doing, bro.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to his sideline and say, listen, it's 3rd and 1, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Good free form. Boom.
Okay, run committed, man. Oh, yeah.
Say what?
Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partners. How do they
Good blitz.
and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that's just fun.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before it's taken down. Wentz now on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a manner game throwing the football. So we got to dig in to get it down. Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Good D.
Why ain't get the ball out, bro? Come on, Carlson.
He couldn't get away. Wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and their front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different this quarterback out because the entire game is accuracy. I don't care what
Probably
they're doing in
that.
distance. He's got to get the ball in his hands here.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun.
Good way to get it out, boy. Come on, Stockton. We gotta work.
They still
We
fall
got some
short.
shit to do.
A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That's going to be caught downfield by McCoy.
Go, Philly.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and get him the first down. From the red zone now,
Blitz.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz. He completes it for the Terry McLaurin. 19 yards there on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Wentz.
Blitz.
Come on, bro.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. Now the Raiders will go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Wentz going to go on 3rd down.
Good shit.
You got jammed all up.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he will find his man on the outside. So offsides the call, and they understandably decline.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring their
Carson Wentz got a slow ass release on this one.
This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And they get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Raiders going to grab their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it on 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Stidham off play action.
Good free form. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
See you Stidham out here. Got that lab work in last night.
time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that'll be a return to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback error. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Gotta make you uncomfortable back there.
They may want to take a little more shot at the clock runs. This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the covers are forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level of defense hitting at once, you get first half scoring.
Man got 96 jump. Oh well.
What you going all that for? We'll start dancing and shit.
Welcome back. Halftime hour. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken from about the 12. And out to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working wonderfully well. Most importantly, partner,
When they went to the top of the lead, they came back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, so they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, Jacobs. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now in just 6 carries to this point. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he carries this one across the midfield, straight into Commander territory. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's Stidham. And he'll look downfield for one.
Oh, I almost dotted you with that.
I was on it. I did it again. I just run, give me it again.
You thought I couldn't pass. Deception. Disgrace. I got that lab work in last night, fellas.
I'm just playing sloppy right now.
Wait.
That boy throws so slow. Come on, boy. This shit is there.
shot.
That's a pickup of 12, and that'll settle the third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Thomas brings it in. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 35-yard line. Wentz now on first down. There goes Thomas. They go to the line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And it falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
I tried to pick him.
Brings up third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Give me that. Now I just got a trophy.
To get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you also have to pull the mill like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute drills. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He's going to find and complete it to Winfield. He's brought down inside the 4-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down. Even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter, I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first and 10, it's Stidham.
Why, I'm getting so good with this shit. Good free form.
I'm playing some bullshit defense right now. Bro. Crazy. Man.
I mean, I'm using a backup quarterback, my guy. Jared Stidham out here just doing it. Get him, Stidham.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated as the outlier this year, CC, and if they cannot score here,
For real.
this one's pretty much all but over.
He's a good dude. I just got the PlayStation like 2 days ago. I don't know about that, man.
I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Ah, what is that? 96 jump, get it.
It's Washington with the football trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
I mean, if you want to play, yeah, we can play.
Washington on third down. 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw.
Check now.
Oh, the ball comes out and they hit it, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a ball that's been continually
His
moving one
release
direction
is
or another.
ridiculously
It
slow.
stops from one side, and
Come
inevitably
on, boy.
gets the ball from the other.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz.
Where you going? Yeah, Pop, if he wants his rematch, he can.
This is not surprising the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body
I
language.
know the blitz coming. I ain't tripping off the
This
blitz. I'm
team,
just,
they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Lord have mercy.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Targeting Thomas on the out, making the catch. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Now he's gonna throw it back deep.
I'm trying to free form.
I ain't even free from that.
Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the 1st. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
I had to play with the settings to get that shit to work the way I want it to.
You can run it back if you want.
They go play action
I
now.
ain't
Still
feeling this shit.
Free form, free form, free form. Boom! Let's go.
Yeah, you got this one, bro.
I got good with that free form, bro.
Nah, I'm just playing like ass right now.
You want to get your re?
Yeah, I'm playing. We gonna run that back. I gotta wake up.
Oh man, I thought them blitzes would have woke you up. We were coming. Yeah, how Deion said, we coming.
Yeah, it was coming. For sure.
I was laughing that shit up. Laughed a couple of things last night, man. Them things worked real good.
Nah, we good, fella. We good.
I definitely got better at that free form. Made sure I got good at something.
veteran Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a big one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. A fairly short kick from the 14.
You know, you could save your stuff at the main roster. Just any team that you like to play with, just set your stuff up and then just save it.
Yeah, I know that. It's already saved. I'm just checking it. Yeah, my shit good. The hell is that?
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God, he
bro.
dropped it.
Thank you, bro. Oh, whoa, what's up?
Oh, he had you. Keep run committing.
No, I didn't.
That was a run
Not this
commit.
time.
First run of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Let's go.
I can't believe I dropped that pass, bro. Fuck.
No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go.
That was early money too.
Sullivan was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get it.
There we go. I told you I'm getting good at that shit.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here for 20 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Stidham on first down.
Go, baby.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get locked in that defensive lineman space and keep
I tried to back shoulder it.
Go, baby. Go, baby. We gotta work.
Probably should have just threw it over him because he already beat his man.
We gotta get ours back in blood.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fields.
96
Come
jump.
on, Mooney. Come on, Mooney.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen so early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take us into this game?
Yeah, that needs to be a flag.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now it's Stidham.
Oh my God, bro.
Nearly intercepted. And free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 tries in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we see.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
This ain't him. Yeah,
This route to the 35-yard line. Stidham going for it on 4th. That's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession.
They're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start playing defense. That's a lot of
down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First and 10, here's Fields. That's complete right side to Clement. And he's going to be right down just outside the 10. That's always a good place to throw just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team, but in the National Football League.
And you want to block these large body tight ends and wind up. Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just tall and have a little bit of weight. These guys catch the ball, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted to the ball. Now coaches want to catch the ball first.
We're scoreless after one. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Quickly here to make the play. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Montgomery is in the end zone for his touchdown. We have the scoreless first quarter. We shouldn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So what's the first quarter feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now, it's game on.
Fields trying to throw for it. It's caught. And it's easy.
Good work.
There for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure if someone's going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they really have space for the ball. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is looking at being calm and really being firm with his team. At one time, we really seen how we're having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally came out of the patch. He said, you got to do something to make your pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get this up to the 47-yard line. They go play action instead of. And that's caught inside the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Down over 63 yards. And the Raiders have cut the lead back down to 2. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
I ain't want him to score at all, yo. I already know that was some bullshit. I ain't know what that was about.
You can do, I can match, because that's exactly what we get on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any running room.
And they'll let that one go as it skips from the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, the last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you they'll want to get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Fields.
Come on, Justin.
And this drive is began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack after
You're going to have to go adjust to me. You're going to have to me. You adjust to me.
I'm good.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Fields.
I'm good. Fuck.
Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physical. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to roll his way forward to the 48. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4. Suddenly, it doesn't look so bad. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I already know it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Counter play with Jacobs. Stopped right at the 25 after the 35 line.
And when you get big yards on down on 1st down, it really doesn't do a whole lot of good for your entire offense. I love the way he's finishing his runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham. He'll buy some time right. He'll find the room here. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Stidham to throw. Explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Stidham going to look to throw for it. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So it's going to turn right.
Yeah, plenty of time, fellas. Plenty of time, fellas.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. He's got it in, complete. 20, 10,
Yeah, plenty of time, fellas. Let's get it.
Chase Claypool, 75 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it at the 15, a short kick. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll look downfield for one, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go for the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Got to give me a lob pass. You stop making everything a bullet.
You got plenty of time. You got 14 seconds of work. Okay, he riding a baby.
Shit,
Come on. Come on, Claypool. Needed that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And the Raiders have got it.
Let's get out of here.
Now they'll take a timeout
Let's
defensively.
get out of here.
After the second down play, they burned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Final shot before the break. Fields. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That could be the stuff this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The final shot before break. Fields.
BS.
Nice blitz he got. Get the ball at half. I knew where he was going. I was trying to get Avio on him, Jay, because he's big.
Yo, my thing's glitched.
Yeah, I know. Mine doing it too.
Here we go to the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This one fielded at the 5. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now a first down throw.
Oh my God, bro! Why would he? What the fuck is that? Yo.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the third.
Yo, the name. Oh my God, bro! This shit.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game.
Damn tripping, bro. Easy ass.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got them. They're in pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point.
Oh, come on. They got to stop giving me bullet passes now.
Easy ass.
It's supposed to have been a touch pass.
Set to get this drive started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you for this stretch. I need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily target your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Play formula not as successful. They go backwards after those two first down gains. On second down, here's Still.
Get that one. I wanted that.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. There's a handoff to Jacobs. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the play fake, here's Stidham. Steps away.
Oh, that's a pick.
Got his feet and incomplete.
Come on, man. Throw me one, man.
Just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Stidham. To the sideline here. Did he get the feed in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tackling both of them down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. 2 of 3 red zone trips so far. They come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now it's Stidham. And he finds Miller in the end zone for a winner touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Let's get it, fellas. Let's get it, fellas. All right, let's just end this shit.
Oh my God.
You bobbled it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. To throw his Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Send more than you block. You ain't gonna have time to throw it downfield.
He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Throwing on third down.
Ah, you gotta pick that.
Let's get it, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage.
Let's get it.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And now I got a quarterback that can throw like I need him to throw. God.
Trap run not working, bro.
Call it no gain on the play. That'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ball. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Fields. And this is going to be incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. He simply dropped it.
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos.
Good defense.
Get the lead out to 4. Santos' kick is up and through. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is it going to be enough?
Look at the smiles on that side of the field. It's a little tight right there. If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-home wins right there.
Go get that.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way they that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And a tackle there by Elijah Hicks.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are bigger tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage, miss traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play action. It's Stidham. Looking deep for Adams.
Why are they giving me bullet passes?
Work.
Come on, man, I'm pressing and tapping, and they give me bullet passes, bro. Like, why?
You weren't gonna get over top of that anyway.
He understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers.
Holding.
They've turned into interceptions. So he knows
That's
if he
work.
keeps firing, close, good things can happen. Not just
Yeah, they're gonna put these momentum things in the fucking game. We need to put flags in the game.
13, and the Bears have the first. It's a jet sweep.
Where's you going?
That's going to wind up a loss.
It is working.
3 yards on first down.
That's a wideout. When you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with the loss.
Come on, pick it off, Hobbs.
Go, baby.
Taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Keep blitzing.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't want to keep firing.
Fields.
Put that linebacker off of him, man.
Why are they messing up my passes, bro? Like, every pass I'm throwing is a bullet pass when it shouldn't be. Guy had like 2 touchdown passes.
No, you did.
And they made it bullet passes. I'm like, bruh. Dalton.
You only got one play.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Bro. Why, bro?
I'm trying to throw out the run. I don't know what you doing. You try to throw out the run.
That ball wasn't even supposed to be short like that.
Yeah, you can't freeform everything.
You were cooked.
Can't freeform everything, brother. Let's go.
If you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball.
that linebacker off him, man.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Too easy. Try to make something happen.
I gotta compete against this momentum shit. It's fucking with me. Wish you could turn it off.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, this was just an excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Here we go, Stidham on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find Waller, that's complete. A solid stiff arm. And they'll get it in just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Adams the man in motion left. Now Stidham off play action. Dance comes back. And this throw big lead as he couldn't reach back. We've talked about it, CD, but in Bears competing, they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball. They also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Adams the man in motion left. Stidham now to throw on 3rd down. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears sack. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Stidham with one final shot. He's going to let it fly.
Good fucking pass, Lee.
That was just fucking around.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Of course, in fantasy football, these plays mean a lot there.
Send me an invite. What time is it? Let me get something to eat first. Send me a friend request. Your dad got my PSN. Just send me a friend request. When I get back from eating, man, I'll boot up. We can play, okay? I'm on an empty stomach right now. I know how that be. Good game, my guy. I just got to figure out what's making me throw bullet passes. You know. I had you beat on a couple for a couple plays.
Nah.
I had to go back and see because I had you beat on what play with that.
We can break the tie if you want. I don't know if you're done.
No, I motioned them out and put the post route, and then I came back to it, and then they made me throw a fucking bullet pass, and I didn't want the bullet pass. Like, it was like, even the first play I had you beat, fucking Foster Moreau dropped it. I was like, bruh. I think it was in the second drive. I hit it. Because I was like, yo, I got him. I think I tried you there on that out route instead of just going up. It wasn't that one. Lost you with Waller on that one. That Waller wide open. See, that was one. Like, I could have threw a touch pass, and they made me throw a bullet pass. Probably should have threw it to Waller. Interception. Was it this one? Yep, that was the one you were beat. And then, man, I threw a fucking bullet pass. What Waller doing? Might not even. Might change his thing to just straight block. Motion down the block. Hey, I'm gonna get something to eat. It's right down the road. There's this barbecue joint I'm gonna hit up, and then we play after. Okay, tell your son to add me.
Alright, but
Alright, give him my PSN.
I got you.
Then I'll get the request when I get back. We gonna see if he nice like he's saying he is. Alright, fellas, I'll catch you when I get back, man. We gonna get better with it. I just gotta figure out what's causing me to throw bullet passes on every fucking throw. But I'll fix that. That'll be like the next thing I'm gonna work on, and I'm gonna be alright.